Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. And today, I know it's been a while since I posted anything. Life just got in the way a bit, but I've been waiting for the right time to be able to devote a bit of time to this next package that, to be fair, has been sat here waiting for me to open it for about a week, and it has killed me not opening it. And anybody that knows anything about the packages from the community in Stacker Social, they know who this has come from. So I'm going to open this live, hopefully, and you can all share in how wonderful this is. Let's see if I can get into it at all. You know what? It's nearly Christmas, so I'm just going to rip the paper off. This is like Christmas for me. Throw all the rubbish on the floor. The wife will kill me when she sees it. Ooh. Right, let's see if we can get these out without putting packing peanuts all over the floor. Probably not, in all honesty. Oh my God. Now, for those of you that saw in Stacker Social, there's a couple of pieces that came my way. Just move this out of the way. And I was away at the time. I take my wife to Lanzarote for her birthday, our favourite place in the whole world. And I had to do this from abroad, which is such a shame, really. Oh my God. Well, the question is, which package do we open first? Now, I want to pick the right package first, so I'm going to have a sneak peek off camera. Yeah, it's not that one. So let's open this one first. Now, what Silverpunk has started to do is got a collaboration going with Nerd UK. The collaboration is that Silverpunk creates the pieces and Nerd UK makes a custom 3D printed box. And I've got quite a few Nerd's custom boxes kicking around, and tubes as well that he makes. Superb 3D printing. And this one I had a bit of a laugh with in Stacker Social, because I think she's touching an area that she shouldn't be touching. And look at that. This one's called the Ghost. Are you ready? Because these are always far better off in real life than they are on screen. On screen, for some reason, they just don't do them justice. That's a COA. 2.82 ounce. 999 fine. Oh my God. And yes, I have to handle these without gloves on. There's just something about the feel of this poured silver. You see the hallmark in there. Everything's hallmarked from Silver Punk, Birmingham assay office. Look at that. That is just stunning. And you can see she's definitely the stroker. Superb. So yeah, as soon as this went live, I had to buy it. Didn't give anybody else a chance, as usual. Also, when Nerd does these one-of-ones, he does a nice little gift and sends you the actual mould that he uses to make the sand casting. Personally signed. How good is that? That is just epic. Anyway, moving on. I did get a signed copy of Mr Punk's Beginner's Guide to Silver Pouring. And I would highly recommend getting this for all you budding artists out there. Very, very knowledgeable. If you've not watched Silver Punk on his YouTube channel, showing how he does these kind of things in the background, I'd highly recommend going through and watching. It's fascinating to see, and that piece right there, that is a beautiful artistic piece, and that should never ever be locked away. That should always be on show. Beautiful. I wish I could get that one. So we'll just move these to one side and open the second package. Now, for some strange reason, I've developed a bit of a reputation of a sniper, and I was sort of cajoled into doing YouTube videos, and it happened over a period of time. And I never thought that I'd do YouTube videos, but it's kind of fun to do. But this one, I deliberated with Silver Punk for quite a while on getting a custom piece made, and I finally settled on my logo, which, for you out there that don't know, is the Thoughtful Stacker. And that came about because I tended to use the emoji of the thinking emoji quite a lot. So I created a picture of me, and that's from a real picture of me, incidentally. And 365 created the image for Silverpunk. Silverpunk then 3D printed the image and created the silver art piece, and then Nerd UK from that created a box, and all three of the images are from a real picture of me, and that is that. That is superb. And for anybody that wants to know where that is, that's in a place called Costa Calero, Millionaire's Harbour in Lanzarote. And I'm pretty much thinking, what shall I have next? Oh. Put him back in, slipped out. There's a COA, 1.8 ounce. First impression, the original, the Thoughtful Stacker. And there is going to be, I believe, a number of members of the community of Stacker Social created in silver that anybody can go to Silverpunk and obtain, and I believe this is one of them. And there it is in all its glory. How cool is that? I've got an image of myself in pure 999 fine silver, and that is so cool. Superb relief, and the coins as well. It almost makes it 3D like. I suppose because it is 3D to an extent. I should have really poured myself a glass of wine and toasted this when I opened it, but it is a little early in the afternoon. I'll certainly toast it tonight. That is wonderful. And then there's also a little extra in here. I believe this is from 365. 365 Days of Silver. Where's my knife gone? I don't know what this is. Okay. And it's a card that says, "Need help with tough decisions? I've got you." Yes. I presume this is 34 or 55, and it's a poker chip with yes and no. So, if you need help with a tough decision, you flick the poker chip and it gives you yes or no. If it was to do with buying silver, I'd need a double yes poker chip, I believe. But there's one thing for certain. I certainly wouldn't need a yes or no option for buying Silverpunk's wonderful works. And now I've got to find somewhere for those to live. Not only did I get those though, in anticipation of receiving more Silverpunk work, and I did have to open this off camera because I didn't, the box was damaged and I didn't want to open it on camera if they were broken in any way. But there's another member of the community who does 3D printing things, Tech the Coin Hunter, and he's made me some wonderful stands that I'm going to use to display, because as you can see I'm running out of room. So we got a thoughtful stacker and a Silverpunk museum. So next time I do a video, hopefully these will be up in the background displaying these wonderful works of art as they should be. That's it for today, guys. Thanks very much for watching. See you next time.